good evening, good morning, good night, you lovelies. It is the one, the only Cappy D Bar, and we're here to discuss some wrestling. Now, a little bit of housekeeping. I am 4 days away from my 1 year anniversary on YouTube. Pretty big, pretty cool, huh? Look, hey, we're doing big things over here, all right, on the Cappy D Bar network. I will discuss a big piece of wrestling news before we do get into our wrestling for our Monday, July 6, 2026 Raw. Sheamus is expected to make a big departure from the Federation. Now immediately, you know, the defense that is being ran by all the Fed warriors is to diminish the value of somebody like Sheamus in that locker room, claiming that you need more than good matches to be a good wrestler. And as true as that may be, you know, the mindset of a veteran like Sheamus is it's beyond value in that locker room, especially with people coming in and out of there like revolving doors, right? There has to be at least a place for people like Sheamus, right? And I don't even think that AJ Styles even like fits into that category, because Sheamus is not retired. You know what I mean? It's not like he's putting his boots in the middle of the ring. No, he can still work matches. If they wanted to, they could have put Sheamus in the world title picture if they wanted to take that step, right? But you know, again, an injury here, an injury there. Again, some of the new faces are newer faces, like a Chad, like a Mello, like a Trick, even all the way down to like a Braun Breaker, right? There are people that they're trying to build other than Sheamus, so I can understand both sides of it. I really just want the best for Sheamus, though. I mean, again, Sheamus has been one of the best workers in that locker room for a very, very, very long time. So wherever he lands, it's going to be a benefit, whether that be MOW, New Japan Pro, NOAH, MOW, like wherever he ends up going, it is going to benefit him. A lot of people theorize that, you know, he'll at least have like a real small stint in AEW. I think he'll go to CMML, and by CMML, that proxy will be AEW. That's what I believe. I don't think that AEW has the roster cap. I just don't. Like, they got a lot of heavy hitters. Hangman's soon to come back any day now. We just got Jay White, right? The Hurt Syndicate is supposed to start their, start their stride very soon with their tag championship run. So there are just aspects of this I can't, you know, force Sheamus into. It's not going to work like that. Mick Foley is on an AEW payroll now, right? So I don't know. I would love for Sheamus to just go anywhere where he's valued, but wherever that may be, even if it happens to be like, you know, a Federation creative locker room, you know, hey man, hey, as long as my boy is taken care of, all right, I don't think I'll have too much of a problem with it. That is pretty much everything that we have for our weekly wrestling report. We could just get right into this SmackDown, the worst, and I mean the worst fucking Raw of all time. I might have said SmackDown. Apologies, chat. This is the worst Raw of all fucking time. This Raw, oh my gosh, it encapsulates everything that's wrong with the Federation. It's cheap. It's microwave food. Like, they give you Burger King and ask why you don't feel as satisfied as you would be eating like a 32-ounce steak. Like, they're playing in all of our faces, and I'm afraid that they're going to just keep doing this until this company goes bankrupt. This company opens, this Raw, you know, for July 6, 2026 with Oba Femi, Obama the feminist. And then I'll be honest, chat. I'll be honest. This is a rant. We're not doing a review because there are just points about this night I cannot fucking skim over. Obafemi is now doing his like fourth or like third segment with Paul Heyman, and I'm just asking myself, why are we here instead of Oba v Cody? Why? Is it because Cody knows the last time he was slotted up against Oba, the world wanted him to lose? Is that why? Because that's the first segment we get. You know, the first part of this night that we get. Cody Rhodes getting taken out of commission so he doesn't get booed out of the building when Sammy loses that championship in the main event. Using my psychonic abilities, we're just going to go into the future for a little bit. Sammy lost that main event. If they would have put Cody out there, he would have gotten booed. Beer cups and beer bottles might have gotten thrown. Not a hypothetical. Gunther takes this nigga Cody out. We're on month five of Cody and Gunther. Does this remind anybody of Drew and Cody by any chance? You guys remember when Drew and Cody dragged out that feud for like what, a good 7 months, 7 or so months? It bled into the year. It bled into the new year. So I think when they look at people like Cody Rhodes, they do see a golden goose. They do see a golden child. And if this golden child, you know, picks up all of his fans and all of his merch sales and goes across the street or goes to Japan or fucking opens another indie wrestling promotion that may pop off just by, you know, the luck of the wrestling gods, they'll realize that they'll be down to just, you know, Roman and Randy. That's really all you got when it comes to, like, I mean, Punk's there, but I mean, really, if you want to talk about it, Punk's bigger than Roman and Randy, so it kind of cancels them out, personally, in my humble opinion, you know? So, you know, if you really want to talk about it, you have like one superstar that isn't Cody and CM Punk, You have two like B tier or like A tier. I guess we're gonna go S to A tier superstars in Roman and Randy. Maybe I'll give you Cena when you wheel him out there in those fucking those Mongolian stitch suits, right? I don't know why they choose to go the path that they do with Cody. I can only imagine it's because there is some level of politicking back there that none of us are privy to. And I mean like high level politicking. I'm talking like draft picks and fucking trade dodges. Like this is the end time. This is the end time. I at least expected Cody to go out there and embrace the booze, kind of like he did during Night of Champions, kind of revel in this tweener, I'm a good guy, but I'm a fucking backstabber thing. Because, and I even said this, I posted something on my Twitter. The idea of Cody going back to that New Japan Pro dark cult leader kind of like not attitude, but that vibe, right? I don't want to use the word aura either, but there is a presence, right, that heel Cody just had. He had it, man, and it was so it was right there. Like, it was right there. It was right there because now if we put the belt back on Cody and he's kind of, oh, everyone hates me, but you know what? Nobody knows what they really like or something like that. And I don't know, maybe that resembles too much of what they've been doing with Sammy, like somebody who was trying to figure out why the crowd hates him. Maybe they can't do that with two people on the same brand, right? In the exact same in the exact same program. So I don't know, man. I don't know. They took out Cody because they didn't want him to get booed out the building, but in him getting taken out, it just reinforced what everyone already thought about you. You know what I mean? It's like, it's not positive, man. This isn't good. Yeah, but this Oba segment, it's there, y'all. Like, Oba is an amazing promo. He's great. Like, it is actually like a very strong promo. Unfortunately though, it is things that these are things that we have heard him say in the past, and unfortunately, due to them doing this adversary 50-50 booking fucking AI slop, right? Oba does have a loss under his belt to Brock Lesnar, so I mean, all that tough talk, like, I'm here for it. Oba, I swear I'm here for it, brother. But he did get the 1-2-3 on you, and that is something that the announcers never shy away from bringing up. And I just don't know who the fuck makes these choices, man. Like, who makes the choice to have Oba cut his, like, third or fourth promo after being called up? This might be like his fourth or third promo, right? My apologies. His fourth or fifth promo since being that official call-up, right? Because we're never going to count the Saturday Night Main Event with Cody. No, since he has officially signed the paper. This is like his, fifth or sixth official promo. Just like, building towards a match, of course. And it's against Paul Heyman for a guy he's already went up against twice. It's just, I don't know. The spark's just not there for me, man. It's just not there. The spark isn't there for me, and I'm not moved. I'm waiting for this rivalry to be over. Honestly, the quicker this shit's over, the quicker we could build toward that Oba and Jacob program for the World Heavyweight Championship. That shit's heavily delayed. Like, it's shit like that where I'm just like, I don't know what these guys expect from. Genuinely, I don't know what these guys expect from like this lackluster, questionable fucking booking, because it is lackluster and it's beyond questionable. It's beyond questionable. Like, nothing about this night fucking clicks. Bro, one of the matches that we have for this night, and I want to make sure I find it, and I don't want to misspeak. It is a match between the Street Profits and the Vision with Braun Breaker and Austin Theory. Now, mind you, these are for the tag championships that the Street Profits just won. They just won these championships. And I told all of you, you remember what they did the last time they won these championships with the Street Profits, right? Dog dick. Nothing. Not a motherfucking thing that they do with these Street Profits, once they won that title run. Was it last year? Now we're here. And what did the Street Profits get? They got cucked out by Maxine Dupree. Maxine Duprano. That's what happened. Maxine Dupree turned heel, right? And cost the Street Profits their championship. Maxine Dupree. I'm gonna say that slowly for everybody in the back. Maxine Dupree is the reason the Street Profits aren't the champion anymore. Let's move on, shall we? Let's move on. Chad Gable has a okay match. It's okay. It's fine. As I said, they stalled Chad for what? I don't fucking know. I don't know why they stalled Chad's momentum. It's just like, bro, even with like Finn Balor. Like, Finn Balor was in the world title scene no less than what, like 4 or 5 months ago. He's back in his old attire. He has the momentum of somebody who the fans want to see succeed. And what do? You have that nigga get jumped by Hokulul. Like, I like, nothing here. Whoever you expect these guys to push, they don't. LA Knight, yeah, goes out there, has a great promo with Seth. He basically says all this crying and bitching and whining isn't benefiting anybody. There are people like me. There are other people back there who haven't even gotten a slice of the screen time that you two have gotten to rehash Shield lore. Just a bunch of fucking Shield lore. But you wanna know what happens to LA Knight? Yeah, at the end of this night, the AAVE werewolf and Big Jimmy. That's what happens. Is Benjamin Netanyahu like producing this fucking show? I'm being dead serious. Is Mossad producing this show? They have to be. They fucking have to be, brother. They have to be. It's a match between Liv Morgan and I want to say some fucking jabron. I can't even remember. It's Liv Morgan and somebody. Basically, Liv Morgan is given the business by Io Sky on the outside, and this is again building towards that title match that they kind of already had at Night of Champions. What's up with the women's division? I don't fucking know. What's up with the women's division. I think that this company sees people like Asuka and Kairi as like a threat. And I just walk through when I say this, right? Knowing that there are companies like Joshi, right? Knowing that there are companies even like a Proxy, right? Like a DDT, I believe DDT, or even a Stardom, right? The kind of existence of a Kairi or an Asuka or even like an Io at sometimes, it reinforces that there is an entire avenue of women's wrestling that could be focused on. And then these niggas put in front of you Charlotte Flair. Nothing against Charlotte, but she's a very Federation-coded wrestler. I do not know what her style would look like in the kind of Joshi, TJPW kind of scene. But the point I'm getting across is there is simple, good wrestling, and then there is Americanized sports entertainment. And I feel like some of these women's wrestlers have been corrupted by the sports entertainment aspects of what professional wrestling should be. And yes, there are supposed to be avenues of entertainment, but the wrestling should come at the forefront. And nobody in this locker room is getting a proper push. I mean, like Ivy Neal, what is she doing? Have any of you seen Tally Armstrong on a taping for Raw? Probably one of the most built, stacked women on that, on that roster in that locker room. I just don't know, man. It's not even like depressing. It's like, it makes you question what the fuck the point of any of those producers, like, what is the point of any of them actually being there? If these are the shows they produce. And honestly, I would feel like I was playing the role of Triple Kirk myself if I kept, blackballing is fucking hilarious. If I kept blueballing all of you like this. So let's just get right into it. Sami Zayn, after learning about, the coincidental, injury of Cody Rhodes, Mr. Libations, Mr. Libations, how does your head feel today? Huh? It feels like I'm not getting booed today, sonny boy. That's basically what the fuck happened in that locker training room. I keep calling every single part of this building a locker room. Yeah, the locker room gorilla, the locker room trainer's room. That's fucking crazy, bro. So after Punk gets, essentially alluded to, the crowd starts chanting for CM Punk. Sammy's out there. He's met with a mix of boos and cheers, mostly boos, because this crowd knows what the fuck's going on. Intelligent crowd it is. And CM Punk again, after Gunther gets. Oh Christ. So can we do this for 2 seconds? How does Gunther and Jimmy get onto the Raw premises if there is a brand split? And furthermore, if Adam Pearce is so much more on his game and on his tizzle than the Brawling Britain, Captain Britain with Nick Aldis, then how the fuck did they get access to, they got into the premises and then they also found their way to the talent? It's like, bro, Nick Aldis and Adam Pearce have a screaming match. It was like a soft, like little screaming argument after Gunther gets ejected from the building, and nothing is brought up about how we got in. Nothing is brought up about like what the repercussions are going to be. We're going to see Gunther cut a promo on SmackDown. It's like, I did it because I hate Cody Rhodes, and then we're probably just going to get, what's the next pay-per-view on the way? Who fucking cares? It's going to be Sami Zayn and Gunther. It's probably going to be a fine match. Those are two good wrestlers. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? The fuck are we doing here, bro? Oh man. So as I stated, Gunther, SmackDown talent, finds his way onto the Raw premises, injures the Raw talent, and after everything starts unraveling, Adam Pearce says, "Hey, you're getting a match. I will get you somebody to wrestle." The crowd chants CM Punk. Sammy comes out there to a bit of silence and oohs and ahs, theatrics before chanting CM Punk. CM Punk appears on the Titantron. He's like near the garage area, I guess, and he goes down there and he has a good match. He has a good match with Sammy, I guess. I don't know. Am I supposed to say it's a good match when the guy who is like very decorated in that locker room, who has more than enough, got his time in the sunlight to be his champion, right? Is it wrong to say that him winning kind of just makes this match horrible? Like, am I going to get stoned in the court of public opinion for that? If I tell all of you that Sami Zayn being here and losing this title to Punk is worse than Cody winning it. It's worse. It's worse. It is. At least with Cody, there is some heel, tween, authentic dislike you can kind of build with if they ever wanted to go down the road with the heel Cody. There was nothing about the showing that was heel like from Punk. So now we have two faces in the main event of SummerSlam. Are you niggas happy? Hey, look at me. Are you niggas happy? We have two faces. Doing what? Doing things they've already done. Because this match happened already. I hate that we all just pretend this match hasn't happened. The match happened. It was fine the first time. They're about to go out there and do I'm a better good guy than you for like 4 fucking weeks. I hate you niggas, man. Like, I do, bro. Because how the fuck is anybody looking at this roadmap and going, oh yeah, no, you know, Sammy getting the championship for less than 2 weeks makes perfect sense, because we're just gonna have a face versus face at SummerSlam with no edge and almost to no story. Where does Sammy fit in all this? He doesn't fit anywhere, brother. Sammy's gonna go up against Gunther. That's what's gonna happen. Or they might actually fucking mega cuck Sammy and do Gunther, CM Punk, Cody, and then Gunther wins it from there. Maybe. Fuck me, man. Like, I just can't wrap my head around how this benefits Sammy. Like, we all see through the veil with Cody, so like like Cody stocks are down. Punk stocks are down. Punk okaying this shit? Holy fuck, dude. Like, I'm sorry. No. Like, his stocks have plummeted. No, I'm sorry, bro. Punk fan club is dead. Like, that shit's over. Corporate Phil, fucking Pepsi Phillip, that is a real thing. That's a very real thing that's happening in this in this company right now. So I'm disappointed, but I'm not surprised. Sami Zayn, Rami, El Generico, however you want to define this, has been a light for a lot of fans in this fucking sea of darkness, man. Like, a lot of fans. He is very, he's very politically outspoken, which I think is a gift when you have the access and the fucking reach of the Federation. Global enterprise, $1 trillion industry, speaking up for the oppressed people, however the fuck he can. I am not going to kick his back in for anything that he does. Moving forward, you niggas might as well just expect every single Sami Zayn segment on this channel to be positive. Bro, it's the exact same issue with LA Knight, CM Punk. I mean, my apologies, Chad Gable. Like, these are people that are right there. Kofi, IC title run. Generational feud with Javon Evans. It was right there. We're getting Austin Theory and Maxine Duprano minutes over Javon Evans in a fucking IC title opportunity? Like, niggas are high. Like, I'm not even joking. Niggas have lost their fucking minds in this company. Bro, Punk okaying this shit is so fucking crazy to me, dude. Like, cause how the fuck do you go out there and say, yeah, you know the guy who's been busting his ass in this industry? Fuck this company. Fuck this company. Fuck the Fed, right? Who's been busting his ass in this industry for 20 years? Yeah, let's give him the golden shovel after 9 days. Let's do it, Hunter. I'm all the way with you, buddy. Fuck this show. Fuck this show. And fuck this company. Fuck SmackDown. How about that? How about we're not talking about SmackDown this week? This shit sucks, dude. It sucks. It fucking sucks. And I like to think that I'm this invested because the story got me here. But if it was the story that got me here, I'd be pissed off at Cody, building towards a Cody v. Sammy at SummerSlam. Building towards a Cody v. Sammy at SummerSlam. But I digress. I fucking digress. July 6, 2026 Raw might have been the last Raw that I fucking talk about on this channel. Happy birthday to Ringo. Peace and love everywhere. It's funny enough, I just put that in my description. I didn't know that he originated that. So, big peace and love to fucking everybody all around the world. You know, however you catch this, whenever you catch this. All right, it's me, your boy Cappy. I hope all of you, all right, stick around for everything else I have later in the week. Not to forget Dynamite, Collision, but One Piece, to make up for my SmackDown blues. No pun intended. I might review a little bit of ROH, a little bit of NXT. Possible, because I can't keep tuning into this fucking brand, dude. I can't, man. They have me, like, I have a visceral reaction to CM Punk winning a world championship. Only this company could pull some shit like that. Full stop. Full stop. Only these niggas could pull some shit like that. Yeah, but you know, as I always say, all right. Hope all of you stay healthy, stay hydrated. However you catch this, whenever you catch this, and stay tuned, stay safe, stay beautiful. Peace.